Alright, so I'm here in Soho with Oxford Circus with.
Yumi.
What's your name?
Yumi.
Damn, that's a sick name. What's the meaning of that?
It's a Japanese name. It has different meanings.
Wait, you Japanese as well?
My mom's Swedish Japanese, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you said that earlier. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. You didn't pay attention to what I said earlier.
Guys, that's not good. Pay attention to when people listen. And you, what's your name?
I'm Aya.
Alright, lovely to meet you. Right, so the topic today, the question for today is, do you guys like Andrew Tate?
He's okay.
Right, what makes you say that?
I think that ultimately he's not good for society, but he does make some okay points. Some things are valid.
Okay, so in a short version, like, what would you say is valid from him, and what would you say is not valid?
I think he says a lot of nonsense just for views, which is fair in this economy. But yeah.
In this economy, she said.
But yeah, I don't know. I can't really remember a lot of like valid stuff he says, but I remember there was something.
And then what about you? Do you like Andrew Tate?
I'm not a fan of him. I feel like I'm losing brain cells when I listen to him, so I generally just turn it off.
Why are you not a fan of Andrew Tate?
Because, like Aya said, he says a bunch of nonsense, and I don't want to rot my brain.
Okay, so do you feel like he doesn't do any good for society in terms of what he says? Do you think everything he says is a load of rubbish?
I just think there's more valuable sources you can learn about, whether it be equality or women or men's role in society or whatnot.
So, do you think in general, when it comes to like a lot of these dating coaches or how can I say, people similar to Andrew Tate, do you think a lot of them
He stopped us on the street, and this is not what I thought I'd get into.
Well, what did you think it was?
You said dating. I did not. I was like, I have a boyfriend. I'm not.
I mean, this is dating-ish, no?
Andrew Tate, yeah.
But yeah, so do you feel like a lot of these dating coaches or similar people to Andrew Tate, do you feel like they're doing more harm than good for society or good than harm?
Again, I'm not somebody who really consumes Andrew Tate content, so I'm not the right person to ask. I think you should probably ask a young male who would probably be the person who would watch his content. But off the bat of it, I think probably more harm than good. I think it's the information he spreads makes people quite isolated.
And do you agree with what she's saying? Like, in terms of, do you think a lot of like the dating coaches today, or like just people when it comes to dating coaches in general, similar to Andrew Tate, do you feel like they're doing more harm than good for society or good than harm?
I think people are just kind of too lazy to think for themselves, and they want an easy way out. So they want to look up to these people that have it figured out, but those people have like simplified it to the point where it doesn't make sense anymore. And that's not what a relationship takes.
What does it take?
You have to know yourself, I think, to be good in a relationship. And like you have to really know the other person. Like it's very like case by case basis. Like it depends on your specific relationship, and you can't just give a rule like, oh, if you, I don't know, like have your passcode this way from your partner, that means your relationship is bad. Like that is just bullshit.
Also, piece of advice, if you are looking at Andrew Tate for dating advice, I think you should reevaluate and just get out there.
All right, last but not least, let's end on a final note. So what do you think needs to be done, or what do you think people should do to improve dating in general, like today?
Get off your phone.
Simple as that.
Get off your phone.
You heard what she said, get off your. When you say they should get off their phone, specifically, should they get off like social media, everything?
No. You're asking a big question.
How's that a big question?
As in, like, solving the whole dating crisis. And
I was actually listening to a podcast about this today.
Then she probably knows what to say.
Oh no, I don't know what to say. It's a really big problem.
No, but in a simple term.
I think people want it to be too easy and they're not willing to change and they want things around them to change. Like men always say, oh, like women are so, like they have such high standards or this and this. And then women or girls, I guess, like say like, oh, these guys don't want to do anything. And that's why, they can't find girlfriends, they can't talk to women. But it's like you're supposed to look inwards for the change and not expect everybody else to accommodate to your needs and whatever.
Thank you for those answers. They were very good. That was very interesting.
Question for the video. How a guy should approach you if the guy likes you?
I'm not gonna answer that because I have a boyfriend, so I don't want anyone to approach me.
No, I think he just means like hypothetically.
How will your boyfriend approach you?
Think about it in the most unexpected ways, I think.
And you?
I don't know. I've been in a relationship for way too long.
How long?
6.5 years.
Wow, you're doing well. No, you know what? You're doing very well in this generation. 6.5 years. Some of you lot can't even last 6 months. Yeah, that's mad. Okay.
But I guess just like when people are nice and not like coming on too strong. Like if you tell someone, oh no, like I'm not interested, I have a boyfriend, not to be pushy after that. I think that is the minimum.
I'm here in Oxford Circus with Paulo.
Elise.
Nice to meet you guys. Right, so my first question to you. Do you guys know who Andrew Tate is?
No.
You don't know who Andrew Tate is?
No, sorry. Sorry.
Do you know who Andrew Tate is? Oh my, wow. Okay then, alright, well I'll scrap that question then. Right, okay. Do you know what a dating coach is?
Yeah.
Okay, and you know a dating coach. What a dating coach is? Sorry? Like as a dating coach, someone that coaches people on their dating life.
English problem.
Am I speaking too fast?
Translate.
Yeah, Spanish. Try Spanish.
Oh god, my Spanish is in
Yeah.
poquito.
Translate for him.
Yeah, can you translate for him?
Yeah, okay.
So a dating coach, someone that helps someone with their dating life and making relationships and meeting new people. Do you know what that is?
Alguém que ajuda as pessoas a encontrar alguém.
O que tem isso?
Você conhece?
No.
No.
He doesn't know what that is?
No.
Okay, anyway, well, okay, I'll have to skip that question. Guys, I've had to skip 2 questions, but anyway, it doesn't matter.
Sorry.
Anyway, so how do you think the way dating is today, do you think is good or bad right now? Like, do you think it's going better or it's going worse?
I don't know, because I've not been dating for like 2 years.
Okay, but like from your friends on the outside,
Yeah, it's pretty messy.
why?
No one wants compromise, like stick with one person. Cheating on is really common, so
What?
cheating on
What's that?
other people, like
Chin?
cheat. No, cheat.
Oh, cheat. I thought she
Yeah.
said chin. What's that?
No, cheat.
Oh, cheat. Oh, cheat. Oh, okay. And do you feel like a lot of people today, they're very like, oh, because of like, dating apps and all that.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, it doesn't matter. I've got 49 matches waiting
Yeah,
for me.
exactly. Like you just keep to another person. Like if this person does something wrong or that you don't like, you just skip to the next and try another thing. But it's like a circle.
And what about you? What do you think when it comes to the way dating is? Do you think it's gotten bad? I mean, good or bad or like better or worse?
Ele não vai tentar espanhol. Spanish. Come on.
Guys, my Spanish, I say a little bit, but I've been slacking lately. Bueno, dating or what does bad mean in Spanish?
What?
Bad, the word bad in Spanish, how do you say?
Mal.
Or mal dating, hoy.
No,
Very bad.
it's very bad.
¿Por qué?
We ma...
¿Por qué?
Eu não entendi o espanhol.
Never dates anyone.
No, outside, amigos, relationships.
Bro, I don't have friends in England.
No, ¿de dónde eres?
Brazil.
Brasileira friends.
Yeah, they're not the greatest.
Yeah.
Oh, their dating life is bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Language barrier is crazy.
Everyone that we know is single at the moment.
In Brazil.
in here, in Brazil, everywhere, like no one wants, a real relationship or get married. No one wants a future.
So what do you think can be done to like improve the way dating is today? What do you think needs to be done?
I don't know. I think people need to know what they want, in a relationship, like starting a relationship or dating someone, knowing what they want, not just, I'm gonna one and then go to the next one, because that's what everyone thinks nowadays. So.
Okay. And itu?
Ask?
Itu what?
As I promise, like, and even it's a been.
What can be done to improve dating today? Hoy,
Spanish.
Translate, please.
O que você acha que as pessoas podem fazer pra, mudar essa visão de, parar de fuder todo mundo toda hora? Ficar só com uma pessoa.
Delete Instagram, TikTok, and
Remove.
yeah, this is
Live real life.
Nada.
yeah, live the real life.
So meet in person.
Yeah,
Here.
yeah.
Like, real stuff,
Organic.
Yeah, the same that happened with us, like
You guys
at work and then that's it, we were not looking for. I think when you don't look for something, you're gonna find the right person.
Yes.
When you're not looking, you're gonna find it. That's the only.
So guys, I'm here in Soho with
Solomon.
All right, nice to meet you. So do you know who Andrew Tate is?
I do, I'm aware of his existence, yeah.
Whoever is this? Right. So, what do you think of Andrew Tate? Do you like him? Do you like what he's doing? You don't like him? Like, what's your opinion on him?
I mean, he's just doing what he's doing. I've heard him say some okay things, but then, like, other times he just takes it to other extremes. So I'm just like, I'm not really one to listen to people, man. I listen to things, and then I make my own opinion about it. So, I don't know, man.
What do you think? Like he's said that's a bit mad.
Honestly, I don't watch him enough to know anything like absolutely mental that he said, but yeah, I can't really say, man. I can't really say.
And when it comes to like dating coaches like him, or just like similar to him or him himself, would you say they're doing like society better with their advice, or they're doing society worse?
Man, it really depends who it is. Like with just some things they say can be very valid, but other stuff, like people know, it's like very misogynistic, and it's just like putting like women on like a lower level, and like so it really depends on the advice, man. Literally, I'd have to hear like a piece of advice and be like, right, I agree with that, I think this is okay, that's not okay. But so I mean, with my experience, the dating coaches help for a while, maybe.
Wait, for a while?
Until you form your own opinion and realize that like it's not all about certain things, you know.
And
But yeah, it depends who it is. But I think most of them I'd probably say maybe not stay away, but just you really have to be careful to like. It's so important nowadays to have your own opinion because there's so much information flooding in from everywhere, you know. So yeah.
all right. And then last but not least, what would you say needs to be done to help improve dating the way it is today? Like what any?
Oh, bro, like honesty and communication.
Okay.
That is lacking and that is like necessary
Yeah.
because like that is so important.
Yeah.
That's my foundation for any relationship. That's what I value. Honesty and communication. If I've upset you, come talk to me. Don't just shut off. Come talk to me, we can discuss it. And apart from that, like literally without communication, we can't like read each other's minds and stuff. So communication I think is number one in relationships nowadays, for real.
Great. It looks very good. I like it as well.
Thank you. It's natural. Action.
All right, so I'm here in Oxford Circus with
Michelle,
mucho gusto. All right, so
it's a pleasure to meet you.
I love her energy, honestly. Right, so guys, first question. So do you know who Andrew Tate is?
Not really.
You don't know who that is?
No.
Okay, well, that question I'm gonna have to scrub that one.
let's go to someone
okay. Next question then. So, what do you feel? What do you think? You know, dating. You know what a dating coach is?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think dating coaches today are doing like helping out with society, making it better or worse?
To be honest with you, regards how it's going, everybody's going on ads and stuff like that.
On
I
what?
think apps.
Oh.
Like we have few. I'm not gonna lie, I've been there too. So
You've been on what? On the dating apps?
Yeah, of course.
Where?
I'm not gonna say.
No, wait, why are you hiding? What do you mean? Why you can't tell us what dating apps you've been on?
Well, Badoo and other ones.
I feel like what? What's the name?
Badoo.
What's that? I've never heard of that.
How you can?
No, is it a Spanish one?
No, it's British.
Badoo.
Yeah, Badoo. Yeah.
I don't know what that is, guys. If you guys let me know in the comments, let me know what that is, because I don't know what.
There, you know.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell
We
that
want
is.
to know. We want to know.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Our vibe, you know?
But in like a short message, tell us what is what is Badoo?
Well, it's a dating app, basically. Just people go there, and basically what you have to do is that you make a CV of yourself.
Yeah.
You selling yourself. You put photos and stuff like that, and then people come and they have to choose you. Like you are a piece of I'm sorry, but I got to say you can cut that part, but it's true. And then the issue here is, I don't know if you can feel it, but I feel it, is that there is no humanity and not really good communication. Did we share the same thing? Leave a comment down below, because I feel the same. So I got to tell you that in personal, I like to talk. I like the connection. I need the physical talk. I need to see the personality of the person and see if I like it or not, if I have a real connection with the person. Do you have the same opinion?
I'm the interviewer here, so I don't share my opinion.
To be honest, I have that opinion.
Yeah.
And I don't like over jealousy as well, because I'm a fashion model, so I need an open mind person as well. Okay. You know?
Wait, so on those dating apps, that dating app specifically, is it a dating app that people are looking for something serious or no?
Sometimes they do, but they're more looking more for a hookup than anything else.
Were you involved in that?
No comments.
Yeah, that means yes. That means anyone that says no comment or I can't answer that question, I plead the fifth, it means yes.
No, I'd rather say no comments. You're just gonna leave your comments behind and see how it goes, you know?
Okay, and then also, so one other question. So in terms of dating today, how do you feel like it can be improved? Like what needs to be done in order for the way dating is today to actually improve?
To be honest, like, just be yourself.
Yeah.
Don't try to pretend being someone else.
Yeah.
Because being yourself is the most attractive way.
Yeah.
I am 28 years old, have lived.
28? Why are you hey, she ain't 28. I thought she's like 21.
No, I know. That happens when you don't drink and do drugs. Good advice. But listen, no, I'm serious behind that. I just mean it. If you want to have a really good connection, just be yourself. Don't pretend to be someone else. And if somebody like you, go ahead with it. If they don't like you, that's not your problem. Thank you, next. That's the good advice. Sorry, it's like, that's me. And open mind and secure of yourself. Be secure of yourself too. That's it.
Well, I love the way she's so straightforward, honest, straight. Wow, I love her energy.
Because I teach Spanish. I'm a Spanish teacher.
Spanish teacher? Okay, so you teach me,
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm here in Oxford Circus with, ¿cómo te llamas?
Angeli.
Mucho gusto. Que chévere.
Todo chévere.
Alright, cool. First question. So, do you know who Andrew Tate is?
No, sorry.
Okay, well, you know, I'm surprised. A lot of people don't know him. Okay, skip that question. Right, next question. So, you know what a dating coach is?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, do you think dating coaches like him or dating coaches in general, whether that's male or female, whoever they are, do you feel like they're doing more harm than good or good than harm? Are they doing a lot of good for dating today, or what's your opinion?
Okay, about that person that you've been asking me, I don't know if he's good or bad, but other ones that I
In general,
know,
yeah.
in general, let's say like it depends who you listen to. You know, I found some of them that are really good, and I find another ones that are making the things a bit difficult. So yeah, because sometimes, you know, right now some people, they say, for example, are many things about when one woman is talking about relationship, how to behave with a man, you know, and it say like ignore him, don't write to him, be like that. And this is like, why? You know, I mean, like, how I am, I cannot do something like that, you know? If I like the person, I'm gonna show my feelings, you know? And for me, it's too difficult to follow those kind of, you know, like, kind of rules to be interesting for the guy. Let's say, if the guy is interested in me, you know, like, have to like me how I am, you know? So in that case, it's that kind of message that they say, you know, that they give it to the people, yeah, I don't like those ones. But there are other ones that are really good, you know? So it's half-half, maybe, 50-50. Yeah.
Right, and then also I wanted to ask, so how can dating be improved today? Like, what do you think people can do to improve their dating life? Or what do you think people can do in general for dating to be better for everybody in general?
Wow. I think probably, communication.
Yes.
Yeah, the communication. I don't gonna say I'm the best in the communication because probably I did some mistakes,
Wait, what mistakes you done? What you done?
Yeah, I did some kind of mistake that probably not the best communication that, maybe I regret.
No. We're getting it out of her today. What did you do? You're sugarcoating this. Come on, we want the full truth. What did you do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
See.
God. I don't know. Well, I can accept. I can take the things on my shoulder and I can say, yeah, probably maybe I was a bit jealous sometimes.
Jealous?
Yeah,
You don't look like the jealous type.
It depends, because it depends on the person. Of course, if I don't find out nothing, everything is alright, But,
So what you don't know can't hurt you.
But if someone did something like that to me, if I find in a small lie, oh God, then I start to be a bit difficult, maybe.
So you're feisty. You turn a bit mad, basically.
Maybe.
Yeah, guys.
But I'm gonna change that. No worries. It's okay. I'm working on this because I should be like that. I know, So, but what I can say, communication is important. Yes, and to trust the person, of course, it is. If you did something wrong, let's say maybe you can work on that. I believe in that. The couples, they can work to be together because most of the time the person don't gonna be exactly like you. So if you want the things to work, both person they have to work on that. So I think this one is will be like the more important thing, apart of communication, everything, to make the relationship to work.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, I liked her advice, despite the guys. She said that when she's jealous, she's a bit mad. So be careful of this one.
No, but this is something. Oh, sorry. This is something that happened before, but didn't happen many times. Happened maybe recently.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, recently? How long? How recent? How recent?
Oh my God, like 2 months ago, maybe.
Wait, were you in relationship with this guy?
No.
So what was it? Wait, it wasn't a relationship.
No, we were in the relationship.
How long?
Yeah, for 4 years. 4 years.
Oh, a long time.
Yeah, long time. Yeah, long time.
And how did you meet him?
At work. I was working in a place and then I met him there. Yeah, but it was a bit coincident because it's not the place where he's supposed to work, He was there just for a couple of days and exactly one day before I changed my shift and we have that kind of coincidence, So it was a really nice, so yeah, I don't wanna lie, I saw him and I was like, wow, and I this is not happen to me so often, this is really hard to happen to me, but it was like that.
And one last thing, what was the main reason? Why did you end?
Why? Misunderstanding and probably misunderstanding, probably the communication, yes, and also I feel like probably just I was working on that, So if you want some improve, you have to accept your mistakes, because otherwise if you don't accept your mistake, you don't gonna change that, So I talk my ones and I say like, okay, I have to work on this, I know that. But he all the time say like, no, like he don't have any kind of mistake. He was fine. He was perfect. Apparently, in the relationship. So he blamed me for all, and this is what happened. That's why I was there because he blamed me.
So he tried to manipulate you. He tried to manipulate
you. He did a lot of things, but he just blamed me. He couldn't take, his responsibility in the relationship. So that's why.
Oh, very interesting answer and very mad. I guess you've been through a mad experience.
Yeah, it was hard, but it's fine. Yeah, we'll see. Sometimes things happen because have to happen. I don't know. We'll see.